That's a lovely day to start planning. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm getting home a little late from work. It was a very crazy day at the other full-time job. So we are going to talk all about what we need to do to plan for the last half of the month. Today is August 15th. It's the 15th of the month. It is mid-month. So this is a really good time for you to kind of assess where you're at, right? I'm just going to say it. I'm going to assume that you had, I see you, cat. I see you, cat. All right. I'm going to assume that you have logged onto your workstation and you know exactly how much PRV you have for the month so far. So in the comments, if you're watching live, if you were at least active, I want you to drop an emoji. I don't care what emoji it is, just drop an emoji. Let's see if you know if you're active, right? That's 200 PRV or more, okay, in 1 month. So I'm hoping that we have a good number of you on. I'm literally pulling up reporting right now. As you can imagine, crazy day. Was not able to do any of my reporting during my lunch break. I say that very loosely because it really wasn't a break. It was kind of like a lunch snack. And usually that's when I will pull a lot of my stuff up to get ready for the day, or the evening. So I'm going to be doing those shout outs for mid-month, placing that out there. But as I am looking through that, like I said, I want you guys to know where you are and be able to decide, where do you want to be as of August 31st? Where do you want to be? Some of you are working towards certified consultant. So I'm also going to be posting that for those of you who are at least 500 or more in lifetime PRV. I'm going to be making a list and tagging you in the group. So you will know that if you are tagged there, then you have every opportunity to get to certified by the end of this month. Every opportunity. I'm going to cover some of the things that you can do to take action to make sure that you get to certified this month, because I want you guys to get to certified. I really do. For one, when you get to certified, that is your first official promotion. But for two, it really serves you better when it comes to your paycheck, because when you are a certified consultant, you start earning 25% on your commissions, okay? So that's going to bump you up in pay from 20% to 25%. That's always a good thing. Now, that 25% is literally our jumping off point, okay? That's where we're going to jump off from once you hit that and moving forward in your Scentsy journey, okay? When you promote to lead, in order to get to lead, you need at least one team member, so one person that you have sponsored, and they need to at least be active. And between the two of you, that is when your TWV will come into play. You are going to be aiming for 1,000 GWV/TWV. It's all the same. Okay. That's what you're going to be shooting for. So between you and at least the one person that you have sponsored, you guys are going to work for that. And then once you do that, not only will you promote to lead, which is a really great place to be. I love our lead consultants. You guys have the biggest and brightest opportunities. But that is also when your generational bonuses kick in on that paycheck. All right. So I'm telling you all of this. Hopefully you guys kind of have an idea of this. I do have a compensation video. I can bump that up. We can link it here when this goes on YouTube. But I really want you guys to take away, those are some big goals. All right. Those are some big goals. And those are the things I want you to start looking at that you're working towards. Because being able to get to those things, getting to certified, getting to lead, those are literally going to springboard you forward in your business. All right. That is when the magic truly starts to happen as a business. For me, when I was a lead consultant, that was kind of when, well, not kind of, that was when I kind of flipped the switch from I was working it as a hobby. It was kind of like this little thing I did on the side, to then this is a business. This is a side income that I need for me and my family. We needed a new car, not new, but we needed a newer car, and we needed money for a car payment. That is literally how I began what you see today, me running this business full time. Remember, I've got two full-time jobs. I work at the hospital full time. I work Scentsy full time. I dedicate my time, and the reason I do that is because my Scentsy income pays for the roof, literally the roof. It pays my house payment for my family every single month. And for somebody who just joined thinking, oh, I'll just have this little hobby on the side, that is a darn big deal. All right. So it is very important to me. That is why I am so intentional with working my business. That's why even after a really long day, I come home and this is what you see. I am in my office. I am working. My husband's actually helping out because he's off tonight, so he's getting dinner started. I'll be able to have a quick break for dinner. I'm coming right back into my office so I can finish up the to-dos that I have on my to-do list. And then I have a meeting tonight with directors and above here in our group that I get on in the evening every Tuesday. So that's how I'm very intentional. Then after that, oh my gosh, I try and shut down. I try, as my husband says, I de-gig, right? So I literally like start shutting everything down. I stop replying to messages. I just kind of relax, watch something that's completely mindless on TV for about an hour, and then I go to bed, wake up, do it all over again. Now, you guys, that is a lot, right? But doing that allows me to have the ability to do what I do for my family, to have that income. And you guys can do it too. It just takes that intention and the planning. So that's what we're going to talk about. Now, first and foremost, before we dig too deep into the planning real quick, I do want to go over, because today is the 15th, and the 15th is when our consultant exclusives kick in every single month. That is our scent of the month kit or our warmer of the month kit. If you guys do not know how to get there, this is how you get there. You're going to log into that workstation. You're going to log into there. You're going to click where it says My Account. If you scroll down, I think it's right below where it says your PWS, right? Whatever you've named your personal website, your PWS. Right underneath there is where you can opt in for either scent or warmer of the month kit every single month. So you have 3 options every single month. You can completely opt out and not get either one. Okay. You can opt in and get the scent of the month kit. You get 8 bars. You get 72 rub and sniff stickers. You get 50 flyers. It's a really great deal. And then if you get the warmer of the month kit, that also, it includes all of that plus the warmer. Okay. Now those do count towards your PRV. So again, you can mark that into your PRV goal, right? That's something that is going to help your business. It's reinvesting in your business. Those are the 2 things that I really like to encourage people who, if you are looking for that side income, part-time income, full-time income, whatever it is that you're working towards, okay, as your big goal, those are the 2 things that I really feel that you should be investing in. One is your website, okay? It's $15 a month, y'all. $15 a month. But that is how, whenever we have a flash sale, that's how people are going to be able to jump on an order. That's where you can do a lot of your marketing, right? Like click the link in my bio to go to my website, or send it out in your newsletters, your emails, send it out on all your marketing materials, all the things, right? We are a very digital and e-commerce based society, right? Does anybody else order from Amazon at least once a week? Temu? Okay. Shein? Not gonna lie, I'm fans of all of the above, okay? I order online. The majority, probably, of my spending is either done at the grocery store or Amazon, okay? Because a lot of our things come from there. It's very easy, it's quick, it's delivered to my house, right? I can get all of those things, including, depending on what areas you live in, right? You can even get food delivered through Amazon now, right? They have the whole grocery side of it. Not to mention all the other ways, right? You can use Instacart. You can, Walmart delivers to your house now, right? All of these things. that is how, as a society, right, as the human race, that's what we're kind of working towards, is being able to have that e-commerce. So if you're ready to invest, if this is a business income for you, you need to invest back in $15. And for a long time, and I still do it to this day, I started out pulling that money from my Scentsy paycheck every month. I would literally just pull it out. I'd put it in my bank account, or I'd leave it on my pay portal card, right? And then that was how I paid for my website. So that way I could budget it. And I knew every single month, that's where it was coming from. So still to this day, that's the card that is linked in my account tab, right? On your workstation. That's what it pulls from, is from there. All right. So it's a really easy way to kind of set it, forget it, just leave that on the card, and you know it's taken care of. Okay. Because that's also another way that someone will be able to join your team. And that's what we want, right? That's what we want to build businesses. So those do count towards PRV. Like I said, you have the option, any three of those options, not at all, scent or scent of the month or warmer of the month. Okay. Every single month, starting on the 15th, is when those subscriptions run. So even if on the 1st you decide, OMG, I'm going to have that warmer. I know I can sell that warmer. I know that scent's going to be amazing. I'm going to want to sample it out. You can go ahead and sign up on your workstation in the account tab, right? But it will not charge you until the 15th. And that's when subscriptions start running. So they start running on the 15th. The latest you can do it in the month is the 28th. So as of August 28th, that's going to be your last day to opt in. All right. The last day to opt in to get the scent or the warmer of the month kit. So I will tell you from experience, I've been doing this since 2012. Okay. I will tell you that these seasonal warmers, like the one that is in our September warmer of the month, that's also in our host promotion this month. Okay, if you guys did not know, we have a host promotion, or not, I'm sorry, not host, join promotion. I was thinking host exclusive kit. Okay, for the join promotion, not only when someone joins and they do the $99, they get the full kit, right? They're going to, of course, get the full kit. It's kind of that double whammy where they get spring and summer testers and catalogs. They also get fall and winter testers and catalogs. Okay, it's a win-win situation there. And then, as an added bonus for joining this month, those people also get this warmer, and they get the 5-pack of our No Tricks, Just Treats Harvest Wax collection. Okay, we got these at SFR. That's the only reason I have mine early. But these are amazing scents. Okay, the holiday, the seasonal things sell, and this warmer is spot on. If you haven't seen her yet, I call it a her. I think it's a her. To me, it's a her. I mean, I think so. So it is our Wicked Cute is the name. Wicked Cute. It is the witch that sits there, and it actually sits, and it's really, really cute, and it's really unique in the fact that the little feet that are on the warmer are actually like almost like a stuffed, not a stuffed animal, but you know what I mean, like they're stuffing, and so they're real soft felt. All right, so they just kind of hang over the edge, so it looks like, especially if you like sit it up on a counter or on a table or on the bookshelf or whatever, it looks literally like she's sitting, okay, on the shelf or wherever it is that you've put her. Adorable. Simply adorable, okay? Again, these types of seasonal warmers, they're big sellers. People love this stuff. Hello, do you ever go into a Home Goods? Do you go into a TJ Maxx? What are the people buying? They're buying this stuff, okay? People want this stuff, trust me. All right, and the scent of the month is Frosted, what is it? Frostin' Cinnamon Roll? I can't read. It's just too small for me. Frostin'. Is it really Frostin' Cinnamon Roll? Is that really what it is? Why is it not Frosted Cinnamon Roll? I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. But the description of that is an irresistible blend of powdered cinnamon and a pinch of sweet clove, topped with a gooey layer of whipped vanilla sugar. Now, you bakery people, this is right up your alley. I have a lot of customers who love the bakery. I personally, those bakery scents just get to be too sweet for me, and I'm just not a huge fan of that. But I have a lot of customers who that is what they crave, right? They love those scents, and it just really gets them excited. So I am very excited to get the scent, to be able to sample it out. I also will be able to smell it myself and really see what it smells like warmed. But that is the scent of the month. So it is frosted. Thank you. I don't know why this link that I'm looking at on here, somebody, whoever I got this from must have just misspelled it, because it says frostin with an N, not frosted. So weird. Okay, I thought it was weird. Okay, good. It's not just me. Thank you, Texas. She's my love. Okay, so the Wicked Cute Warmer frosted cinnamon roll makes more sense that way, doesn't it? Okay. So that's what we've got. All right. Like I said, I'm going to highly suggest that if you are looking to really make this a business, you're looking to really engage your customers, getting at least, if nothing, the scent of the month every single month, if you can afford it, right? Don't spend family money on Scentsy, right? But again, what I did in the very beginning when I was really tight on my budget is I would just save out not only the money for my PWS, but also at least a minimum of that $35. So that way I could get at least the scent of the month every single time, because I needed to be able to make samples, get the flyers so I could get that stuff mailed out. I could hand it out. I could pass it out. All of those things, right? Because that's what keeps our customers interested. Getting the scent under their noses, getting them involved in what is happening. So that is another really great way to plan out the rest of your month, right? So if you're opting in for either one of those kits, then you know, all right, one of my action items when that arrives is to, one, go live or do a video or do a reel, whatever it is that you feel comfortable doing. And for those of you who you're like, I don't want to be in front of the camera, that is okay. Let me meet you where you are. And let me tell you, you don't even have to put your face on the darn camera. Set up your phone on a stand or make a stand out of books, okay? You don't even have to have anything fancy. If you don't have a tripod, then don't stress out about it. Figure out some books or something to stack up to hold your phone up, okay? And then you can just have your hands there and you can show and then talk, right? But get excited when you're talking about it, okay? It's going to be the passion and the excitement that gets other people excited, okay? Think about when you're watching a video or a reel or a TikTok or whatever it is, right? When they're getting excited, you are feeling that excitement. You're just like, oh my gosh, man, they sound like that one sounds really good, right? I really do need to try that, right? Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're sharing that excitement for the product. Like I said, this one is probably not one that is going to be in my wheelhouse. It's probably not going to be one that Jacqui's going to warm all the time. But like I said, I have customers who are going to love this scent. You can guarantee you that I'm going to be putting it in their hands. Okay? All right. So it's going to give you the opportunity to do that. It's going to give you the opportunity to reach out to your customers. And then it's going to give you the opportunity to go live and reach even more people. Here's the bottom half of, or the second half of doing those things. Sending out those samples, handing them out, whatever. You need to be following up on any samples that you are sending out. Here's how I follow up on that. When I mail out my samples, you guys know I've got my binder system. Sorry, it's under my catalogs over here. Otherwise, I'd pull it back out. But you've seen my binder system, okay? I've got in my binder system, and I have a list that is in there and is literally for the samples that go out, right? So any of the samples that I'm sending out in the month, I make a list of who I am sending them to. And then I usually will give it 8 to 10 days. It just kind of depends on, like, did I drop it off first thing in the morning? Did I actually take it to the post office? Because it's probably going to go out sooner, right? One of those deals. So I usually wait about 8 to 10 days. And that's when I then follow up with those people. And I just literally go down the list. Either texting, emailing, messaging them on Facebook, however I normally contact them. And I'm saying, hey, did you get it? Have you smelled it yet? What do you think? I really want to know what you think about this scent. Are you excited for it? Do you think this one's going to be one that people are going to love? What do you think? right? I want them to give me reviews. Another thing that I like to do is I like to tell them, hey, when you get that sample, take a picture and share it on your Instagram, share it on your Facebook, and tag me. I'd love to send you some more happy mail, okay? So what does that look like for me? That means probably the next batch of samples I make out, I'm gonna put a little star, I put a star next to their name, and those are the first people who get another round of samples from me. All right, that's how we do good customer service. That is how we follow up on samples. And that is what you need to be doing. You should not be just sending out samples into the world and never checking in. Okay? Check in on your samples. You want to know, because that also helps you to get to know your customers. Which kind of scents do they like more? Do they like the bakery scents? Or are they like, no, I'd rather have a fresh scent, or I need a fruity scent, or I like a spicy scent, whatever it is, right? You can kind of get to know your customers. So when that next scent of the month comes out, or when that next wax collection comes out, you can reach out and be like, OMG, this scent has your name all over it. Right? And your customers are going to be like, oh, how did you know? That's what I do. It's my job, right? So follow up. So that's going to be one of your action items for this month if you are getting the scent or warmer of the month, okay? I want you guys to really start putting these actions into place, okay? We have to take action to make things happen. All right, we can't just talk about it. We got to take the action. Those are those IPAs, income producing activities. You can sit there in your house and you can make up all the samples you want, but if you do not send them out, that is not taking any action. That is not an income producing activity if it just sits in your house. And don't think you're alone. Trust me, I probably, look, I still have some samples over here that never made it out, right? Like these are the castaways. These are the samples that were forgotten, okay? This happens, okay? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay if that happens, okay? Because like what I try and do, even though these are now going to be out of season, I don't even remember. I think these were from the Valentine's Day collection, honestly, because it's Pink Sunshine, Clementine Blossom, and Starburst Sky. Was that I think Valentine's Day? I don't know. It probably was. But what I like to do with these is I like to send them out again in thank yous, in happy mails, right? If I'm looking for, when I'm following up with those samples, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, they tagged me. I'm putting a little star by their name. And then maybe I'm going to send them out a little thank you note or handwrite a little note on an index card. I throw it in an envelope and I just throw in some random samples. That's how, oh, look, there's confetti in there too. See, that's my life. Okay, so I still use them up, right? So don't worry. Okay, don't worry. You're not alone if you've done this too. But I'm just going to say we want to learn from those things, and we want to try and make sure that we're getting them all out of our house, okay? We don't want them just sitting around. So that's one thing that we're going to plan to do, right, for the rest of this month. The other thing we're going to plan to do, and I will repost it. I know it's here somewhere, but I will either bump it up or I will repost a new one here on the page. Discontinued list. Oh, friends. Oh, my friends. Okay, now is the time. Now is the time that you need to be reaching out not only to your customers to let them know that this is the last month of our spring summer catalog. It was right. Yep, it's still right here. I was just looking at it last night. The last month that this catalog is active, okay? Almost everything except licensed items and charitable cause are 10% off, okay? A 6-pack of bars this month is only $27 US, okay? $27 for a 6-pack of bars. That's a really great deal. And you can then look at the discontinued list and you can see what scents are going away, what scents are retiring, right? Be reaching out to your customers. Now, you want to be able to really do this effectively. I am here to show you the way, my friends, because maybe you're sitting there thinking, I really wish I knew exactly who I should be reaching out to, because I see on the discontinued list that this scent is going away. But maybe I'd really like to know who needs to know that. who really liked that scent, because it's going to take me a really long time if I just pull up every order and look and see, did they order? No, they didn't. Did they order it? No, they didn't. Oh, look, that person did, right? That's going to take you a long time. That's going to take you a long time. Let's just get out of that. Okay, let's just go ahead and kick that to the curb. All right, what I am going to show you guys how to do, well, no, I can't do that because, yeah, I can't do that. I was going to say I'd turn my phone around, but I can't do that. Okay, so, because it's got customer info. And we can't have that just lying around. It's kind of like at the hospital, right? It's PHI. We don't like to have that product information out. We just don't. Okay, so what I'm going to encourage you guys to do is use the discontinued list. And you're going to go from that discontinued list, and you are going to go to your reporting tab. You're going to click on sales reports. So reporting, then go to sales reports, and under sales reports, you can do there's really two ways to do this, quite honestly, but I'm going to really talk about this one here. Oops, just backed all the way out of it. Should not have done that. What we're going to do is then you are going to click on product history, and you can look that way by bar. You can also go to the performance, or I'm sorry, I went all the way back again. Dang it, Jacqui, stop clicking the back button. Promotions follow-up. Promotions follow-up. Okay, you can do this through product history too. It just will take a little bit longer. I want you guys to have the quick, easy way to do it. Okay, quick and easy. Because if you're anything like me, I'm busy. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Maybe you do. And if you do, then by all means, go through the product history, go through all the things. But if you go to promotions follow-up, there is already a list compiled for you that Scentsy has done for us. Look at that. They have read our minds. They're like, we know what our consultants need to know. Oh, there's a report. Yes, yes, yes. Texas, yes. So Texas has it right there. See? Gosh, I love her. She's some good people right there. All right, discontinued products, okay? So what that's going to do when you click view on that report, again, the report is already done for you. Scentsy has already done this for us, and it's so amazing. All right, so what I do is I go into mine, I search all customers, and I put the filter, and I think it automatically defaults to all for the products, okay? Then when I'm on there, it's going to tell me exactly what someone has ordered that is on the discontinued list, specifically the scents, right? That's really what I'm looking for. The other thing, like my report is pulling up too, anybody who's ordered a single light bulb, and maybe you guys have not noticed this, but in the new catalog, in our fall and winter catalog, yes, we still have light bulbs, okay? But we now only sell them in the 3-packs, okay? So it's the 3-packs of bulbs. They can no longer just order one single bulb. And let's be honest, okay, honestly, it's really just better for the customer in the long run to just get the 3-pack of bulbs. It's an extra $3 because a bulb is $2. A 3-pack is $5. I would rather my customers have extra bulbs than not have any. And then when I send them a sample and they're like, oh, well, I can't warm it, I don't have a bulb. This will help keep them in stock of bulbs too, okay? And the right bulbs, because let's be honest, they can go to the Wally World, they can go wherever, they can get these little bulbs, but I can't guarantee you that the wattage is going to be right, that it's going to warm them at a good temperature, whatever. Okay? Okay, good customer service there. So you will probably see that as I am seeing it on my list, right? So anybody who just ordered one bulb, it's also showing that as well, because that's discontinued. But We still do offer bulbs. Never fear. All right. But this customer here, Alex, okay, so for example, she ordered Bonfire Beach. She ordered Go-Go Mango. She ordered Camu Camu, Havana Cabana, Lilacs and Violets, Paradise Punch, Skinny Dippin', and Just Breathe Scent Pack. All right. So we know that that's going. Another Alex, she ordered, the Paloma Mini Warmer. Well, I mean, she doesn't need another Paloma Mini Warmer, but again, it's still going to show everything that's on the discontinued list right here. Okay, so I can just keep going down this list, down this list, down this list. Okay, a really great way to be able to do this maybe a little bit easier. If you're more, I need to see it, I want to be able to look at things. There is an export. Okay, so you can just click on that. It will export it into an Excel file that you can then grab and you can work it from your computer or print it out. That's what I do. I'm printing mine out. That way I can take my highlighter, I can take my pen, I can write all over the sucker. Now I know exactly who I need to be reaching out to. And here's the other customer service piece of that, right? So let me go down here to, there's my friend Andrea, Drea. Okay, so Skinny Dippin'. Right there, right? So now I know I can text Dre and I can say, hey girl, oh my goodness. Okay, you know, if you haven't already seen, it's the last month of the catalog and I know that you got some Skinny Dippin'. This is the time, honey. We either need to go ahead and get you a 3-pack or a 6-pack of it now, or we need to start you a Scentsy Club because I know Drea doesn't have a Scentsy Club. She needs a Scentsy Club in all honesty. But, right, I'd be able to say, Drea, what we need to do is we need to set you up in a Scentsy Club because I know how much you love Skinny Dippin'. And you're probably going to want to warm it, okay? You're going to want it coming in. And I can't guarantee that it's going to come back in the next spring, summer catalog. We don't know. We do not know, right? I'm not being untruthful in that. We do not have that information. Since he does not release that, we do not know. Even though it is a very popular scent, it may or may not come back, okay? So that's why we want to really have that club conversation. Let them know that they're going to be able to save on shipping. It's a flat rate of shipping if they go through Scentsy Club. It's cheaper to do it that way than it is to go through your website if you want to save money on shipping, all right? Then they also get that discount when they hit $30 or more, right? They're instantly saving 10%. Boom, another discount. They have a club that's $60 or more. Not only are they saving 10%, not only are they getting flat rate shipping, they also are getting a half price item. I utilize the Whiff Box for that. So that's another great thing to talk to your customers about. Again, this report is going to tell you exactly who you need to contact. Is that not magical? Okay. I think it's pretty darn magical. Thank you, Texas. She has lined it all up for us. So that is your action item. Some of you may have a longer list than others. Been doing this since 2012. I got a nice long list, right? I've got a list of people to go through. I got the rest of the month to do this, okay? So make it easy on yourself. Copy and paste. Create a newsletter. Do whatever you need to do to make it easier. I will tell you that if you're texting a whole bunch of people, I would recommend boards. Boards. It is a free app. There is also a desktop version. So those of you who love to be on the desktop, you can do it that way too. But you can also just do it from your phone. Just download the app Boards. It's free. There is a paid version, but you don't need the paid version, okay? Unless you really are loving it and you want to go all out, then go all out, honey. You do you. But you do not need to do that. You can just be on the free version, okay? What that will do, it's literally like a keyboard replacement, okay? Think of like the Bitmoji or the Giphy keyboards, right? If you use those, right? When you hit that keyboard, that's when you get like all your Bitmojis pop up. It's the same thing. It's where you hit that to get to your next keyboard and it pops up Boards. And then that way, literally all you have to do is say, this is the canned message I'm sending out. Hey, a scent that you love is expiring, right? And then all you have to do is go on your list and then you can just very quickly input Cloudberry Dreams, Magnolia Linen, and Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze are leaving. And I know that you've ordered those back in, well, it's just in July. This person did. In July, you ordered those. And so now's either a great time to stock up or a great time to create a club order and start that that way, right? So make it easy. Again, guys, let's cut out trying to do things the long way. Let's cut out a lot of taking so much time to get things done and just take the action. Use this report. Use the boards app. Maybe you use WhatsApp or hit them up. I don't know. Whatever it is that you're using to message people. You could go into a Google Doc and type up a short little thing that you want to text out if you don't want to get too advanced and learn boards. Use Google Docs. Again, free, okay? Free. And then you could just type up this short little message, and then that way each person, all you have to do is add in, again, their specific bars. Or you can just say bars you have ordered are discontinuing, and then attach the discontinued list. Boom, now you've told them, right? That makes it even quicker and easier. So getting that out in a quick and easy way is going to help you to be able to get this done. All right, I want you guys to have the tools that you need to do the work that you want to do, to get to being active, to get to certified, to get to lead. If you are already lead or above, you need to be hitting 500 PRV so you can then get paid a title. And then what I want you guys to be doing is then teaching your team, the people that you have sponsored, you need to be showing them what you are doing to get there. So that way they can duplicate the same things, right? We are all here together, working together. We're not in competition with one another. We are here to help each other. We are here to show each other how to get things done quick, easy, to the point. Don't spend a lot of time. You don't want to be too techie? Don't be too techie. There's another way to do it, right? It can be done. So these are the things that I want you to focus on. Make a plan. Where do you want to be as of August 31st? Where do you want to be? What do you want your paycheck to look like? Are you satisfied with what your paycheck was from last month? We got paid on, well, it was the 9th, but you guys get it right, the 10th, right? So on payday, were you happy with your paycheck? Every single payday, my goal is I'm going to beat this payday next month. I want more money than what I got today. That's my ultimate goal every single month. It's me against me every single month. Me against me. I want to get a higher paycheck on September 10th than I did on August 10th. That is my goal. How am I going to do it? By doing these follow-up steps. By subscribing to Scent or Warmer of the Month, right? So that way I can get more samples out. Follow up on those samples. All right? Talk to people and have conversations about Scentsy Club. Start parties. And I don't even care what kind of parties you're doing. I don't care if it's an in-home party. I don't care if it's a Facebook party. I don't care if it's a TikTok live party. I don't care what it is. Personally, what works best for me is pouch parties. So making up little pouches or bags that I can send out with people to carry around and collect orders. Or it's simply creating what I like to call is an affiliate link. So it's setting up a party order or a party in your workstation and giving that link to your host and say, share this with all of your people and encourage them. Post this on Facebook. Here's some pictures of some of the great things that are discontinuing this month. Here's the discontinued list. You'll want to send that out too and let your friends know, oh my gosh, these are the Scentsy scents that are leaving and these are the top 5 that they love, I love, and so these are the ones that they need to then recommend. Because here's the other piece of that host coaching, whether it's saving them, giving them a shopping link. I call it an affiliate link, but it's all the same thing, right? Or Facebook party, in-home party, whatever, right? We want them to be sharing with their friends. We can share with them all day long, right? But their friends don't know us. Their friends know them, right? So if Texas is my friend and I've set Texas up with a shopping link, and then I say, hey, Texas, okay, here's what I want you to do. I'm gonna text you a copy of this discontinued list, and I want you to go through that, and I want you to pick out the top 3 or the top 5 scents that you love, and that's what I want you to then post on your Facebook or when you're sharing this link with other people and say, here's the list of things that are going away. These are the ones I recommend because I love these scents. because their friends are going to trust them, right? Way before they'll trust me. They don't know me. They know their friend. Okay? So that will come into play as well. But those are really great ways to help your customers not only have those parties, have successful parties, and get the Scentsy at a discount and for free, right? By being able to earn it through our host rewards. We're using all of the things that Scentsy is already giving us. They've even given us a report to pull so we know who to contact. This is the way, my friends. This is how we make big things happen. This is how we increase our paycheck. This is how we get to a promotion. This is how we earn an incentive trip. Who's working towards an incentive trip? Me. Okay. These are the things we're going to focus on for the rest of August. I want you guys to finish strong. You guys are on a great path already. All right. You guys are doing fantastic things. I did pull up the report and I can only see like half of it, right? Not even half of it, but the first, top portion of it on my screen. Y'all, just saying. If you haven't told yourself you're doing awesome, let me be the one to tell you. You are doing awesome. By watching this video, you have shown up for your business today. This is how we do it. This is how we grow. This is how we build businesses. This is how we get the bigger paychecks. This is the way. So if you guys would like to share your plan with me, I would love to hear it. So you can put it in these comments. You can message me. You can text me. You can whatever, send it with a pigeon and fly it to my house. I don't care. Whatever you need to do. Share your plan with me because I want to celebrate your successes. I want to celebrate. I want to cheer you on. I want to help you get to those goals of where you want to be. All right? So let's make a plan. Where do you want to be at the end of the month and how are you going to get there? All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Now, don't forget, you can also tune in if you like a little working session, if you want to work with other people. Oh my gosh. All right. So on the Scented Bliss family page, that is our upline. That's our sister page, right? So we do a Work It Wednesday every single week. We do it at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. You can hop on, find something that you want to work on, and you'll see me here in my office. This week, I'm actually going to be making samples for mail outs. Actually, I'm probably going to be making samples of this, to be completely honest, to go out with the harvest brochure because it's time for me to get that mailing out. I've been meaning to do it. I meant to do it over the weekend and just didn't get to it. But I have a plan, and that is what counts, right? So you can always meet up with us there. More than happy to work with you. I would love to work with you on a Work It Wednesday, or working on a Wednesday rather is how we call it now, I guess. But there we go. All right. I love you guys. I am so happy. Yay, Candace. I'm so glad you were able to hop on. That's fantastic. Sandra. Yes, I see Sandra on. Look, I'm finally able to see. Sometimes it shows me comments. I see Kimberly, Ashley, Shanda, Michelle, Janet, Carrie. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. I love seeing you guys on. Vicky, how I see you. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, I'm going to go eat dinner, and then I'm going to come back in here and do all of my stuff. I love you all. I will talk to you soon. Let's slay the rest of this month. Bye, guys.